This is on
What are we
yours now.
talking about?
I have no idea. You better figure it out.
And the babies and the...
Better figure it out right now.
When your ex is beef. How about that? When your girlfriends are beef.
What? Wow. Wow.
Hey, it's us.
Nothing can keep you out. Keep on moving. I'm still moving.
Hey. Go, Boski. That head was bobbing, boy. How y'all doing? Who's on here besides me? Nobody. Woo! Welcome to Steele Movin. I am your girl, Audrey Steele.
Ridiculous.
This is another wonderful day in the neighborhood. It is Monday.
All day.
Monday all day. We're starting our day off with a bang. How do y'all like the look of this video? I think we look good.
We look on my. Oh yeah, it look good.
I think we look good.
Hey, yo, it look good anyway. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think we look real good.
That's what it is.
I had a really good weekend. How was your weekend, Mom?
My weekend was great. It was pretty good.
It's funny how people can get on you about something, but they do the same thing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. For real, you know what I'm saying? But no, it's
It's
I had a pretty good weekend.
The
I
pot
had an
always
amazing
come called the
weekend.
kettle black.
I've had some amazing conversations this weekend. They were awesome.
Me too.
Oh, yeah, I did. They were awesome. So, I'm pretty pleased about that.
That's
So,
great.
yeah.
Good company is hard to find.
Oh, yeah, I'm making some major changes in my life right now.
Good
And,
conversationalists.
yes, absolutely.
Are rare.
Just one. I ain't really chatting to nobody. I've been hanging up on everybody else these days.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Ain't no need to talk.
Solo.
Yeah, solo.
So you're solo mode now.
Yeah. I'm practicing that every day. No. Well, you got to start slow, right?
Oh,
You got to start slow, then you got to
work your way up.
There you go. Because in order to make it to 2 days, you got to make 1.
That's right.
And to make it to 6 days, you got to do 5.
Yes.
Oh, glory. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. But how's everything going with you? You had a good weekend?
Well, I had an awesome weekend. It was full. It was amazing.
Is that right?
I was just blessed.
Good.
I can't even say nothing negative about my weekend. It was full. It was blessed.
I know. I blessed you.
Just glad.
I know. I blessed you.
Whatever.
I blessed you this
Stop
weekend.
your blasphemy.
Yes, I blessed you.
But anyway.
My son told me to tell you hello, too.
Anyway. It was good. I ate a lot. That part probably is not the best, but
you do what they got to do. When you're hungry, you got to eat.
You're hungry, you got to eat. But I don't want to gain the inches back that I lost from working out. I hadn't been able to get that workout plan together.
Okay, well, the Lord's good. He's good.
I have a plan to do something about that tomorrow.
Do something about it then. Don't talk about it, be about it.
Right, I'm going to join the gym tomorrow.
All right. Now, what we rolling with today?
We're rolling with, I forgot. We just got caught up in our little weekend wrap up.
Yeah.
Y'all don't get to see Mo until, Monday.
So I know it's an exciting thing. It's an exciting thing that happens on Monday when you see me. I can understand that. You know what I'm saying?
We have love for each other. What can we say? Hey, Miss V. Miss V says, hey, baby.
Hey, Miss V, what's going on?
Says, what's the topic? She's
I know, right? Get to it. Hey, I feel you.
We want to talk about today.
That's how latecomers do when they late. That's what they do. That's what they do. They try to rush you into something. You know what I'm saying? When they late, you feel me? But it's all good.
Mo, you're good at typing. Can you post the topic? We're talking today about when the ex is more interested in being with you or spending time with you rather than their own children. You know how you have baby daddies and baby mamas? The parent that has the custody of the child, the parent ain't thinking about building a relationship with the kid. Their only concern is still trying to get with you. Every opportunity they get, they want to hit on you. They want to call you to talk to you instead of they want to talk to little Johnny or little Susie.
Why the hell would they want to do that?
They rather talk to the person.
That don't make sense.
Or try to.
Let me understand what you're saying. You're trying to say a child, right? Let me get this right.
Child or
a child is born, or adult children. Okay, so you're trying to say if I have a woman that I'm trying to get with, you're trying to say that I should try to holler at or spend a little bit more time with the kids versus who I'm trying to get with.
Yeah, you should have more interest in developing and building and continuing your relationship with your child than you should be, your ex. The reason why this topic is so fresh, a really good friend of mine was sharing with me about how for years her ex has tried to get with her, and he's never been active in the child's life really. Over the years, from the time the child was small, he never was interested in developing and building and sealing his relationship with the child, but rather he always made advances to try to get with her, try to get her. And she's even married, and he doesn't even respect the fact that she's married. He'll text her for dates and stuff, even with her being married. And she says she doesn't respond to it, but it's crazy. You're just typing away, aren't you?
Well, I'm going to tell you this right here. Why would he respect the marriage?
Why would he?
Yeah, why would he respect the marriage?
I just think people should respect other people's commitment.
Why?
That's the right thing to do.
No, it ain't. See,
That's
listen,
respectful thing
the
to
right
do.
thing to do is what you feel comfortable in doing. And the right thing to do is to do what you feel is doing. And then if she doesn't want to deal with him, then she'll let him know that. You see what I'm saying?
Respect is not an option?
Well, not for men. Men don't care about none of that. They don't care about that. You understand what I'm saying? Women have to cut that stuff off, not the men.
The person that's married definitely has to say something, definitely has to draw the line, definitely has to put their foot down when it comes to the disrespect. However, I believe that people should respect other people's commitments. Like, I would never try to push up on you if I knew that you were in a committed relationship or in a marriage. I would never try to step outside of line and try to, So
you don't know that I'm with somebody right now?
You're not with anybody, but I don't ever push up on you anyway. Don't go there. I shouldn't even use you as an example. If I was married, you wouldn't try to. I would expect you not to try to push up on me, knowing that I'm married and in a committed relationship.
But I mean, when you was with my dude, you know what I'm saying? There's a couple of times where, you know what I'm saying?
There wasn't no times.
Oh, you don't want to talk about it?
Stop. Oh my God.
I'm saying if you don't want to talk about it, we can talk about it.
Maurice,
Okay, move on then. Okay, we'll move on.
Really, Maurice?
We'll move on.
You really
we ain't got
the shenanigans.
We ain't got to talk about it.
You're so stupid. Well, you're going to get this back one day. All this is coming back. I know you don't believe in karma, but she's real.
Who is that? Who's karma?
The one that's on your tail right now.
Oh,
She's coming to bite you.
Okay. Oh, okay. But look, on the real though, man, I don't understand. See, listen, it's very simple. Okay, people are going to do what's beneficial to them.
They are.
You know that.
People are selfish.
They're going to do what's beneficial. And yeah, people are selfish, but yeah, they, have a right to be. Let me ask you a question. If I want somebody, right? If I want somebody, and I'm never going to know if I'm going to be able to have them if I don't make the effort, right?
Right.
And if I don't know if you're happy or if you're sad or if you are, truly happy in what you have if I don't make the effort.
I feel you.
So then what are you talking about? So
when I say
I would never know. Listen, I've never seen anybody hit the lottery that don't play.
But listen, when I say I feel you, I understand what you're saying as far as going after what you want. But what kind of real man will go after what belongs to somebody else? Oh,
the one that clearly...
You try to take what belongs to somebody else.
Well, let me tell you, that's very simple. A real man would always go after a woman and not make the assumption that she'll say no. You understand what I'm saying? See, if you make the assumption, you'll never know. You have to know for sure. You have to know for sure if what you are chasing and what you are interested in, there's an opportunity. Because if you don't take the opportunity to find out, you're never gonna know. That doesn't do people justice. Why you think that? Listen, somebody's saying yeah, being married. That's what called cheaters. Somebody's saying yeah, which means somebody made an advancement, and guess what? The other person had to say what? Yes. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that.
They had to say yes. So that is going on. Oh my God, it's happening a tremendous amount, right?
Yeah, but where's the morals? Where's morals?
You asked for
Morals. Where's the morality here?
You're asking where are the morals?
Where are the morals? Where's the respect?
You're asking if people have morals to doing the things that make them happy. That's what you're asking. You're asking that? Are people?
Why would it make you happy to take someone's wife?
Well, that's not the way people look at it. They don't look at it as taking their wife. They'll look at it as, you know what, I have an interest in that young lady right there. And if the young lady gives me a sign that says, yes, listen, I need to know if you're truly interested before I make that move, then yeah, we want to get that. We ain't thinking about, listen, I'm not married to your husband. I don't have to be faithful to him. You do.
Exactly.
Okay, so if I want you and you giving me the sign to say, yes, I can have you, guess what I'm going to do?
Go ahead.
I'm going to get you.
Yeah, but
okay.
It's not always a sign that somebody's showing.
What?
Sometimes it's just the fact that somebody want what they want, and they're just going to knock on the door anyway. But as for me,
and it's
even if I saw a man, the fact that, okay, I'll just use my own situation.
Please do.
The fact that my ex is now married, I would never try to attempt to, if I wanted him, which I don't, but if I wanted him, I would never attempt to try to be with him knowing that he's married to somebody else. Absolutely not. I respect his marriage.
Okay, now that's you. Because your self-esteem through the roof.
It ain't about
You understand? Your self-esteem through the roof, guess what? You miss out on a lot of things that you could have because of that mentality, and that's fine. If that works for you in loneliness. But see, for me, if I want somebody, okay, and I have an inkling or the Lord taps me on the shoulder and say, hey, bro, you know what? That's an opportunity for you.
The Lord ain't going to tap you on the shoulder.
What you mean? What you mean? Listen,
I forget what Lord.
Thank you.
I forget what Lord.
Thank you.
We're not all.
Let's keep it one
We're
here.
not all
Let's keep it
worshiping
one
the same
here.
Lord. So
let me ask you a question.
I got you.
I just got to ask you this. Why do you think cheating is so successful?
It's very successful.
It's extremely
because
successful.
people are selfish and they want what they want.
But
just
the
like
point
the
I'm
situation
making
we
is,
talked about earlier, like somebody trying to steal what I got just for their own benefit.
Wow. See, that's what I'm talking about. See, mess. That's what I'm talking about. Mess. Like, what you're creating.
That's not mess.
That's
not
messy.
mess.
And so all I'm saying is
that's not mess.
That ain't mess.
No.
Oh, okay.
That's reality.
That's reality.
No, that's another form of going where somebody else has, and you want it for yourself, and you just do whatever it is to get it.
Okay, isn't the goal in life to capitalize?
Oh yeah.
The goal in life is to capitalize.
Some people don't believe in doing anything honorable.
What?
Some people don't believe in going out there to get your own.
Listen,
you'll go out there and get what you.
I got to get mine.
See somebody else is having and is successful with and is blessed with. You'd rather take what belongs to somebody else or tap into what's a blessing to somebody else and get it for yourself.
Well, guess what? If the blessing was what you call it, and if the blessing was in someone else's favor, guess what? Then the person wouldn't be able to get past first base anyway, right? Right? If the blessing was like what you're saying. See, if the blessing was like what you said it is, then that married person over there would realize that there is a blessing, and then they would, what? Say no. But we all know there are a ton of yeses being talked about today in the name of Jesus. Ton of yeses. I'm the only one getting no's. I'm getting no's left and right. I'm getting no's. Well, I'm going to tell you something. I ain't never received so many no's over the last few days. And I'm going to tell you something. Good God Almighty. I've had so many no's over the last couple of days. I don't even know how I'm functioning right now. I don't even know how I'm functioning.
You can do it, though.
I don't even know how I'm functioning right now. But I'm holding on, though. I'm holding on. Yes, I am. I'm holding. I'm holding.
If you guys would like to call the show and you have questions or comments to add in, I want your input. First of all, you can post your comments right there on the live chat board. But the number is to do so is 704-750-5597. Again, that number is 704-750-5597. We're talking about people. What's the number, Audrey? You're so silly. People that you're supposed to be a parent. Focus on being a parent and stop trying to get with the edge.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay. As a parent, you're going to put the kid to bed. What's going to happen when you go to bed?
I like what Miss V said.
What Miss V said. If the person belongs to another, why would you even want it? Let me ask, what if it was your relationship? How would you feel? Okay, that's a great question, Miss V. Let me go ahead and tell you how I feel. First of all, if I'm in a relationship and someone on the outside is coming in to pursue my mate, because of the trust and security that I have, I'm not even concerned about that. Feel me? I'm not concerned about that. Now, if they are successful at getting my mate, I'm not upset about that either. You've just done me a favor and let me know that I don't have a loyal person that's a part of my team. Guess what? You need to go ahead and holler at that.
Wow.
You understand what I'm saying? If somebody can come in and take the woman that I have that calls themselves with me, and somebody on the outside can come in and take them, that obviously means that we were not the people or the two people that we needed to be to or for one another. Mm-hmm. You've done me a favor. Mm-hmm. Come get that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Me and the fellas, we have a pact. We have a pact. You want to get some ass? Oh, excuse me. Ooh, oh. If you want to get some, you know what I'm saying? And you think the person belongs to me, don't you dare come to me and ask me that. Because if the lady is true to you, she's going to tell you no anyway. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. She's going to tell you no. So you can holler, you can come knock on the door all you want to knock. You can do all that you're supposed to. That's what jokers do. But if your relationship is strong, which most relationships are not, then the door is open. That's where the cheat thing happens. See, if relationships were strong, then there wouldn't be that 40-something percentile cheat ratio. You feel me?
Stop stretching your eyes. You look like a you look like a scared slave.
You know my name, Django. I'm just saying.
Stop it. Look at you. Y'all forgive us. We be tripping off each other. But anyway. His new nickname is Django. Not Django, Django.
Hey, Miss V, let me ask you a question, Miss V. If you with your man and y'all are married and someone tries to holler at your man, you will be offended about that? I don't understand what the problem is. I don't get why somebody, because listen, the same thing that I saw in the young lady that I'm with, somebody else is going to see that too. Mm-hmm. Somebody else is going to see that. So why wouldn't they try to holler? Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they try to holler? It is up to the young lady now to say no if she's true to the relationship that she's in. You understand what I'm saying? So if a fella knows this, and generally, remember now, that ratio is the way it is. If fellas know this, they're going to go get it now. Especially that thing, right?
I know several people will try. But in regards to you being a co-parent of a child, say for instance, you and your baby mama, your daughter's mother. I'm not going to say baby mama. Your daughter's mother. When you're interested in being a good father, were you more interested in trying to get with the mom? Would you call the mom and never call the child? Would you call the mom and ask her how to get, when can we get together, as opposed to saying happy birthday to your daughter?
That's ridiculous. That don't make sense. What you talking about don't make sense.
It happened.
Okay, first of all, I would say happy birthday. Okay? Let me get that out the way. I would say happy birthday. I'm going to get that out the way now. I'm going to get that out the way because you talking silly. I'm going to say happy birthday. I'm going to give the presents. I'm going to give the presents. I'm going to do all of that. It's going to take 4 minutes. It's going to take about 4 minutes to do that. You feel me? After them 4 minutes, I'm going to get that booty. Oh, yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. You talking crazy. First of all, the age gap between the daughter and that's too much.
It's your child.
Yeah, it is. It's your child.
It's all about the child now. You're not even with the mom.
Let me tell you what the children doing right now. Here go what the children doing right now. Okay? You understand? This is what it's about with them.
What do you call it, people?
Oh, no. That's what the deal is right now. That's what the kids are doing right now. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're doing. So tell me, when we get together, anyway, what they gonna be doing? They're gonna be doing that right there. That's what they're gonna be doing. You feel me? That's what they're gonna be doing. So once that happy birthday, hey, what's going on with you? You want to go to Carowin? You don't want to go to Carowin? You want a new phone? All right, cool. Once you get that phone, what else is it?
No.
Hey, mama! Let me get that ass.
What about quality time?
Quality time.
With the child.
The quality time is going to the store and get that phone.
No.
The quality time is going to the store and get that phone. That's what it is.
What about the child?
What
about being a father to the child?
What you mean being a father?
On hands-on. What about going to lunch with the child? What about
lunch? Verizon store.
What's the child's favorite color? What's the child's favorite
green
hobby?
Yeah, green hobby. Being on the phone texting.
You'll let the phone raise your child?
Instagram.
You'd rather the phone raise your child?
That's what they ain't a matter of me raising them. Now, when they go out there and doing something wrong, then I step in and help out. You see what I'm saying? That's what it is.
Lord have mercy.
That's what it is. Ain't about
I can't make this stuff up, folks.
Hey, look in.
He brings it straight from the hip.
It's what the deal is.
This is his real response. I'm not even feeding to him.
What are you talking about?
Trina says it's up to the person to say no. People are always going to try.
Absolutely.
That's true.
That's right. That's right.
I believe that.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Trina agree with me? Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Trina. What? Trina, you agree with me? I can't believe that. Whoa, Lord, have mercy. I'm shocked.
That's true, though. I understand that it's up to the mate to say no. Mm-hmm. But what I'm saying is, Trina, you have co-parenting. How would you feel if your ex was more interested in trying to get with you as opposed to being a father to his daughter?
Well, first of all, I can understand why he would do that. I mean, that's clear why he would try to get with him. You know what I'm saying? Versus spending time with the daughter. I mean, that's clear.
What?
That's why they got the daughter. Come on now. Why you
Shut up, Mom.
Why you think they got the daughter?
This is ridiculous.
What's ridiculous is I can't believe you even asking this question. Why do you think they got the daughter?
I just think it's pathetic. I think it's really sad that these parents would rather focus on getting with the ex as opposed to being good parents.
They're good parents.
You want props when it comes to when they make all these great things that go on in their lives, like when they become a successful adult, when they get married, when they purchase their first home, when they make the NBA, they make it to the NFL, they become an Olympian, or they become some superstar, they making records or whatever. When they become all this engineer, or they're on the moon, you want your name heard then. But then when it came to time for you to be involved in a child's life,
man, please.
All you wanted to do.
I'm trying to hear all that.
Tried it. She said he tried it, and I said hell to the no.
Right. She probably did say hell to no, but listen, that was after the fact.
After what fact?
That was after the fact. He already don't get the booty then. He already don't had the booty. You know what I'm saying? He already don't had it. I mean, come on now. What are you talking about? He already don't had the booty.
Exactly.
So I don't know why she's saying no now for.
But the point is, should he not be more concerned with parenting than he should be
I'm sure he is.
The booty?
I'm sure he is.
No,
listen,
some
she
of
go to
these
bed at night.
cats are not.
She go to bed.
Some of these cats are not.
The kids go to bed at night.
Some of these guys are not involved with the kids pretty much at all.
Not at all.
And all they care about is the ex getting the booty. Can we meet for lunch?
Let me go ahead and answer this question seriously.
Can I answer this question seriously?
Let me answer this question seriously. Mm-hmm. First of all parents, both parents, mother and father, should be able to take precedence in raising a child. You know what I'm saying? If you don't get a child and raise them when they're right here and coming up, they're going to form their own personalities. Mm-hmm. The personalities may not be conducive to society, and then they end up in jail or they end up dead somewhere. Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, I would love for most men to be able to spend quality time with their daughters, sons, whomever the situation may be, and be able to do that successfully, right? Co-parent, do that successfully because you know the reason why it's called co-parent, right? You know why it's co-parenting, right?
Because it's two parents.
Well, you know why it's co-parenting, right?
Why?
Because you two have made it obvious that you all are too immature enough to stay together. That's why it's called co-parenting.
Oh, okay.
You understand what I'm saying? So now that you two have made it obvious that you can't hook up and do the things necessary to stay together, now you have to try to see eye to eye on raising a daughter.
Right. Or son or whoever.
Or son.
Miss.
Handicap, however you want to look at it. Don't matter. I'm just saying.
Oh, really?
It's the truth.
Miss V says,
What?
no, Mo.
That is
So are
the
you
truth.
saying that in order for the ex to spend time with the child, that you have to make yourself available sexually for them? Is that what you're saying?
No. Listen, all I'm saying is that them children are going to bed. Them jokers got to go to bed.
So
okay? They're going to bed now. And when they go to bed, look here, I'm thinking about how the kid got conceived in the first place. Now remember, it's easier for me because I ain't never had it before. If I ain't never had it before, then it's easier for me to
You're
walk
not going to
away.
be a parent. Because the only way you can be a parent is if you done had it before.
If I don't hit that thing, see,
Right.
that's what I'm trying to tell you. Now you see why it's hard? Now I know what it feel like.
It may be hard,
Now I
but
know what it feel like.
where's the thought process in that? Why not just
process.
deal with the
What
fact that you are a parent, deal with the parent side of this relationship, and forget about trying to get with the mom?
So what
Even though you have a history, why not pour your? What if I'm talking? But basically, what I'm talking about are the ones that do very little for the child. I'm not talking about good fathers here. I'm not talking about good mothers here.
Right.
I'm talking about the slackers
Right.
who have not put in major time with the child, who has not been to the school plays and to the athletic things and to the honor roll awards.
got time for that?
And all this stuff that the child is doing,
has
to the
time for
chorus and all the stuff, supporting their, little league stuff and all of that. I'm talking about the people who aren't really parenting at all, but then always see an opportunity to try to get with the baby's mom or
Right.
the baby daddy.
Right. That's
That's
ridiculous.
just sorry.
Listen, ain't nobody got no time to go no plays. Plays? What are you talking about? That's what the mama do. You take them to the plays.
That's not true.
Take them to the plays.
That's not true. I know someone
I took my daughter to
who
the
does
plays.
not see. You're not even being true to what you do.
Okay, now I got serious for a second. I'm gonna get serious. Listen, as a father, it's very important as a father to step in, especially if you got a girl. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody needs to be able to tell her how much you love her. She can't get that out in the street.
Mm-hmm.
As a
I see that
father,
too.
as a father, you have to be able to step in. On the real, I just be on joke time most of the time, but on the real, you have to be able to put the quality time in with your children.
Right.
You have to be able to do that.
Right.
I mean, you made them. You're responsible for them. It's your seed. You have to make sure that they get all of the proper nourishment and all of the proper care that they need. Now, granted, they're going to bed. Now, all right, they going to bed now. I got needs too. But, the needs are definitely going to come after she hit that bed now. She hit that bed. She got to go. We're going to do all the plays. We're going to do the cheerleading competition thing. We're going to do all that. All that stuff going to tie you out. You feel what I'm saying? All that stuff going to tie you out. So when she go to bed, you feel what I'm saying? All that's going to happen now. But it's got to happen.
Well,
And come on, let's keep it real now. That's ridiculous. You should be able to do all of those things and still have your extracurricular activities outside of that when she go to bed. That's what it's all about. And that wake up thing, good grace, like right before the kid get up. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, that's all right. Oh yeah.
So as you were raising your daughter, you had moments like that?
No, I actually had a one night stand to see my daughter.
Really?
Yeah, I had a one night stand. Yeah.
But you went there.
Went where?
It was a one night stand, but you
Yeah. Oh yeah, I had that.
and you would go back and
No.
You were busy with the child.
You know what a one night stand is?
What's that?
That means it's only one time.
right. I know what a one night stand is. How you got the child. You said it was a one night stand of how you created the child.
One night stand means one time. If you go back again, it ain't no longer a one night stand. What is it? What's your name again?
You said in how you made the child, it was a one night stand.
One night stand.
So when you went back in raising the child, you never tried to go back to it again. So what makes you different than all the other guys out there?
You know what one night stand is, right? Okay, cool. Okay, one night stand means you only have sex with them one time. One time. That's it. One time. That's it. Once. One night stand. You got that night stand. Bye. One night.
I get it.
One night.
I get that.
That's it.
But that's
Ain't go
not
back.
what you said.
Ain't go back.
Okay. But why? Why not?
I'm gonna tell you why.
I want the honest truth.
I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I didn't like it. That's just 100. I didn't like it. I didn't feel it when I did it in the first place, and it was a bad one. That's how we ended up doing it anyway. So I mean, that's how it went down. That's how it went down.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, I asked for that.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Miss V says because it is over and it should only involve the absent parent spending time with the child. She says she can't with you.
Well, that's probably why we haven't. But you know, I'm just kidding, Miss B. You know how I do. But
I know what a one night stand is too.
Okay, then,
I understand what a one night stand is, but I was just going by your previous explanation of once you've been there, you've been there.
Right.
So why not go back?
Yeah, you could. But then that's people that have relationships.
So,
Those are people that have relationships. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Generally, people go there, they have babies, they in a relationship, they keep going, they rolling. I had a one night stand, strictly. You know what I mean? So that was it. You know, we were done. You know what I mean? But she would call. She was cordial. You know, she told me, hey, Mo, you know, I'm pregnant. And you know what I said? First thing I said out of my mouth. First thing I said, well, let me know when you're ready. Let me know when you're ready to go to the doctor. I got my money.
Did you tell your daughter that? Does she know that? She don't watch the show, does she?
It don't matter. I'm real. Oh yeah, it don't matter. I'm real with it. Look, I'm serious. I had to tell her. No, I said I got my money. Meaning I got to go pay for that.
I know.
I got to go pay for it. I got to go pay for it. Make sure because listen, if she had a one night stand with me, surely, I can't be silly enough to believe that somebody else might not have had a one night stand. The only thing I was very disappointed in me about, very disappointed,
You did not protect
is I didn't protect myself. That's the only thing I did. The only thing I did. None of y'all by now judge too. Y'all got kids. That means you ain't protect yourself either.
How rare is that?
What?
That you don't protect yourself.
Oh, that's extremely rare.
Extremely rare.
Oh, that's extremely rare.
You was drunk.
No, I don't drink. Don't drink and smoke.
you
So I was in my right frame of
You was
mind.
in your right mind?
Silly. Crazy.
We were just going on the bed.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, I can't even. There's no excuse for it. I'm not even trying to make an excuse for it.
Was she pretty?
Yeah, she was all right. She was all right.
You usually go for the pretty ones.
Not really.
I ain't never seen
Not
you
really,
with
no.
I ain't never seen you with no ugly woman. I haven't seen you with one. I have not seen you with one.
Really? Well, okay. Well, hang around.
I've only noticed you going after the pretty ones.
No, I don't know why. Yeah, you really don't see me.
I don't.
Because remember now, all them pretty ones, you know, them self-esteems is through the roof.
So we thought. So I thought.
Yeah, they are. They through the roof. Until, you know, till the hammer get dropped.
To the helmet get dropped.
Till they got to learn. People got to learn the hard way.
You teach them.
I have to. It's my job.
Okay.
And listen, I'm doing you a disservice if I don't teach. I'm doing you a disservice.
So, for our kids out there that might be watching, you just crush them and let them know that it's more important for their dad to. No, you was honest.
I was honest.
You want to be a good dad.
You got to be a good dad.
You want to be.
I'm a good dad. I'm a very good dad. Let me tell you how good I am. I'm going to tell you how good of a dad I am.
You're a good
My daughter
dad.
crashed her car because she was texting. This is how good I am. I didn't get her another damn car. I hope she listens. See, that's what good fatherhood is.
You gonna buy her a new car?
No! After she graduated. After she graduated.
Texting and driving?
Yeah, texting and driving. Tore that damn thing up. Sure did.
Wow.
Tore it up. But it's all good. She learned. She learned. And she call me now. Still that, yeah, still got blah, blah, blah. You don't need no car in D.C., no way. You got the subway. Take you everywhere you need to go.
Everywhere you need
And
to
plus,
go.
she's already proven to me that she can't handle it. So why would I go out and step out there again,
And buy
another car, and she can't handle it? That doesn't make
True.
sense. That would mean I'm not a good father, right?
Right.
I'm setting her up for failure. You understand?
True.
So fathers,
That's the
listen.
discipline.
You have to do what's in the best interest of the child. Just like women expect for men to do what's in the best interest of them.
Is that the slave look again? That the Django look?
It's always important, right? It's always important to do what's in the best interest of the women, right?
I'm glad to know that you are a good parent because I know you are good to the kids in the community.
Oh yeah.
But
so you saying I'm good to them niggas in the street?
right, you better be good
that's
to
terrible.
you better be good to your kids.
My kids awesome. Matter of fact, I might have her call the show.
Please have her call.
I might have her
I'm
call the
gonna
show.
ask her how.
Yeah, ask her.
you
She
are.
like now. I'm gonna tell you now. She my kid. So
So
you know
she's
she don't
blind.
joke. Yeah, she's
just like you.
wow. That's one of the reasons why I ain't have to go get no DNA.
Because you do.
She's something.
Do she look like
Yeah, she does.
chocolate?
Yes, she is.
Oh.
Big forehead and everything.
Oh Lord, bless her. Help her, God.
But she's smart.
She got that
Yeah,
from
she's
you.
smart.
She got
Definitely
that from her
smart.
dad.
I hate that she didn't get in my field, but it's all good.
What's her field?
She's at nursing right now.
Oh, that's a great
Yeah,
field.
she's at nursing.
Oh, she
And
be
side.
paid.
Side.
She get a 4-year degree in nursing?
Yeah, she's doing her thing.
Oh, she making money.
Yeah, she
She
doing her.
has a good opportunity.
All I got to
make
do
money.
now is get her to stop texting and driving.
A lot of us
She'd
do
be all right.
that. A lot of us do that. We
But
all
yeah.
can work on that one. But I thought it was a really cool topic to talk about. I mean, so it happens so often that so many children get slighted as a result of their parents, the absent parent, trying to still get with the mom rather than being a good parent. And I think a lot of single moms, single dads would respect the absent parent more if they concentrate. They would even give them a little bit if they would concentrate more on the child. If that's attractive.
Let me go ahead and help you with something.
Is it not attractive when you're out there helping these kids whose parents are absent? Don't the mamas just love you for that?
Well, I'm gonna tell you on the real.
On the real.
I don't even care about the mamas because the kids are in a situation because of the parents.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be honest with you. When I meet parents that and it's not really that I meet the parents. The children really tell me how their parents are by how they looking. The kids be out there, they dirty. You know what I mean? I get kids are they go to what they do. They go and play. They play in the dirt. They do all of that kind of stuff, and I get it. But when you're on your way to school and you dirty on the way to school,
that's not
your hair dirty. You know what I mean? I mean, come on now. See that tells me right there. I already know who to reach out to, who to talk to, blah blah blah. And I'm gonna tell you something. One of my weaknesses is a real weakness, and women used to do this to me all the time. I am one of my only weaknesses that I have is children. Okay, even though I know how to say no, it's very difficult for me to say no to somebody else's child.
Oh wow!
My child, I can
if
say
I
no
want
to.
something, all I gotta do is tell my grandbaby, go ask more.
Don't and then watch this right
And
here.
I'll get it.
Don't let them be articulate.
Oh my grandbaby, my grandbaby's.
Oh my God, they come to me. Oh my God,
She would
listen.
want your heart.
I'm gonna give you a prime example.
Very articulate.
This Thursday at the bowling alley. Let me give you a prime example. This Thursday at the bowling alley, little girl. I know she had to be 4. You know what I mean? She's selling Girl Scout cookies.
Oh.
She came up to me and said, "Mr. Mo, I'll stop what I'm doing and everything. I'm already late. I'll stop what I'm doing." I'm like, "Yes," and she like, "Can you please help me win and buy some Girl Scout cookies?" When she said help her win.
Oh, you bought all
What? I mean, what? How could I tell that? No. What could I have possibly have said? Okay. What could I possibly? You know what I would have done? I would have went and borrowed some money.
just to make sure.
Oh my God! I could not have told her no. I would have went and borrowed the money to get them Girl Scout cookies, but I did go to ATM. I went right down into that little ATM and I bought 5 of them damn Girl Scout cookies. I remember Girl Scout cookies used to be $1.
Oh, they like
Them
$5.
damn things is $4 now.
Yeah.
$4.
Yeah.
But it was all good because I had to do that. She was so happy. I felt so good.
Oh, that's so pretty.
I did. I felt so. I had to watch
now I know what to
down
do.
the thing.
Yeah,
that's what women used to do to me. Women used to do that too. They used to, when they found out, because I used to keep it under wraps. I used to keep it under wraps. I used to be like, "Yo, I'm not gonna do it."
And she's very smart.
Yeah.
She is very smart.
So I know right now when I see your grandbaby coming, I know what I got to do.
She's so pretty.
I know what I got to do. But that's what it is.
Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself.
Oh yeah, I have to.
No,
I'm terrible. I'm very
weak.
I'm extremely. It's bad. I'm serious. It's bad. Like I'll see. Listen, don't let me catch you whooping your Don't let
You
me
don't
catch
like
that.
spanking. You
Don't let
believe
me
in-
catch
you
it.
don't
Well,
believe in-
first of all, I was an abused kid.
Oh, okay.
So don't let me catch you.
Your eyes just watered up. Are you gonna cry?
No, I ain't gonna cry now.
Oh.
But I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If I were to see that, if I were to see you out there, and I know why are you doing it, but I'm gonna tell you something. You probably gonna fall out.
You crying, Mo?
No, I ain't.
Oh, you look like you're crying a little bit. I promise. Don't cry.
I don't cry.
love you.
But I'm just saying though, kids are. It's not even their fault. They're
It's not their fault. They don't ask to come here.
No, they don't, and it's not their fault.
But
It's
this,
not their
but
fault.
listen to this. Do you not feel that it's some sort of abuse? That's a form of abuse when the child is neglected due to the parents ignoring the needs of the child.
Well,
and
it is a
ignoring the
little
needs of
bit.
the child and going for the parent rather than the child. Don't you think that's a form of neglect?
It is neglect. Ain't
Yeah.
no form.
Yeah.
It's not a form of neglect. It is neglect.
Yeah.
But men don't care about the neglect. They care about the booty.
I know, but when does it ever become about the child? When you have a child and you're not married, when you're not in a relationship with this person anymore, then the first priority in this this union is the child.
That's not correct. That's not how it's done.
I know it's not how it's done,
Right.
and that's why we're talking about it.
Right.
When will it ever shift, though?
It won't.
Okay.
It won't shift because women continue to choose the wrong guy. That's why it won't shift.
Okay.
See, when you choose properly, choose men that are that value children. Okay. If you don't do that, then why would the cycle end? That doesn't make any sense.
So that makes really good sense.
Yeah, it's not going to end. Just like the cycle that
People
people,
don't
you know,
use
let me
good
tell you what you
baby
see
fathers.
right now that's ending right before your
Or
very
baby
eyes.
mamas.
It's ending right before your very eyes. You know, the racism in the kids that's coming up today is ending. You see so many interracial relationships right now. It's incredible. You see all of that. You see the gay community, the LGBT community, all of that stuff. All of that stuff is changing right before your very eyes because the people that have tainted it, all of those people are old and dying right now. So all of that stuff is coming out. You know what I mean? But the one thing that's never changing,
What's that?
deadbeat daddies. That ain't changing worth a damn.
So you're just gonna put it on the daddies? There's some deadbeat moms too.
Some,
Yeah.
not very many. That percentage is
Most-
really low.
Most people
I-
really do get custody of their kids. Most women do get custody of the kids, and they are more.
I don't know a judge in the world that awards
they're
children
more
to the
deadbeat
fathers
daddies
unless
than there are mothers.
Yeah, that unless they've been able to prove that the mother is a deadbeat.
But I have sat through court and watched deadbeat mamas, explain why they ain't paying their child support and why they not taking care of their kids.
Right.
I'm just
Which is ridiculous to me.
I
You know what?
can't even-
I would have to walk out of
I
court if I was to
can't.
see that.
Right. It hurts me. It's like, how could you not take care of your babies? They came from you. This is you. I don't get it. Where's your motherly instincts? It's like
They don't have no motherly instinct. They're thinking like the guys.
my first thought when I had kids was this is the most amazing amount of love my heart can take. I was so in love with this little individual that my life was no longer about me. My whole thought process was, how can I take care of this innocent, beautiful gift from God? And that's just, I love my kids. I love my children with everything that's in me. And my grandbabies, it increases with grandchildren. You think you're weak for your kids now? Oh, once you get a grandbaby, Mo, it's amazing. The love is amazing. But I have seen it. I've seen the men in court. I've seen the women in court. And I wonder why. Why won't you take care of your responsibility? So it's just deadbeat parents, man.
What do you mean? What do you mean why I want to take it?
Why they won't take care of their responsibility?
The responsibility in men's eyes is on the woman. I'm gonna tell you this right here. I had a big. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this right here. I gotta tell you this. I'm gonna get serious for a second. Let me get serious for a second.
Okay.
I had a big. I don't say meeting, but I had a big sit down with about 12 to 15 guys, right? And they were pissed because they were in the system, they were paying child support, and they were doing all of this stuff, and they were pissed about it, right? And I asked them. I said, "Listen, let me ask you a question. I asked every one of them. I said, how would you feel if another man came into the life of your daughter and started to mistreat her? How would y'all feel about it? Of course, all of them said, "Oh hell, no, I'd be ready to do this. I'd be ready to do that, right, that." Yeah. And then I stopped them all, and then I asked the question: well, if you have the power to fix that, then why wouldn't you? You know what I'm saying? I'm looking stupid. Well, my baby mama, and then you know what most of them was upset about? They were upset because they didn't have a say over her having the baby. They didn't have a say over it. They were pissed at the fact that they didn't have a say whether or not she could have the baby or not. The woman decided that she wanted to have the child outside of what, they wanted to do.
But they didn't have a problem with having unprotected sex.
No, they didn't have no problem with that. That happened mutually, which is their point. Their point is it happened mutually. Let us decide on the child mutually. You understand what I'm saying? Well, we did it mutually, so let us decide on the child mutually.
That's not the law.
It ain't about a law. The thing is that, and see, women do have 100% control over whether or not they keep the child or not, which is why I tell guys, listen, if you know that to be the truth, and if you don't want children,
hi, Camille.
They know the rest. You know what I'm saying?
You were there.
They know the rest.
She said the child messed up their plan.
Huh?
The woman messed up their plan because he was only planning on just having a good time, and when the baby comes along, now he's got responsibility that he ain't planning on having.
That's correct.
But my thing is, why you didn't think about that prior to having unprotected sex?
No,
that's 100%. That's the only 100% guarantee that no baby is coming if you protect yourself.
Can I tell you a secret? Most people don't tell you and admit to. I'm gonna tell you this right here, and then this messes up for the guys. Most people, right? This is how they think. They've had sex so many times and didn't get nobody pregnant.
They figure they blame.
They figure they can roll. No, not that they blame. They figure it's okay because it's been proven to them. It's been proven to them that they can have sex and not get somebody pregnant. So what they do is they keep taking the risk. They keep taking the chance. They keep going until guess what? Till it happens. Till it happens.
Wow. I like what Denisha just said.
What's that?
She says they can have sex, but don't want their legacy to be linked to someone they just wanted to have sex with.
I don't know who any man think about a legacy unless he got a business.
Right.
Most men don't think about no legacy unless he has a business. If he has a business or what have you, because chances are, if he working, living, paycheck to paycheck, he don't even know how to spell legacy. I'm just keeping it real. With you. Most men don't know about no legacy. You know what I'm saying? And that is a good point, but they just don't think about it. That's a very good
point. I mean, they don't think about their future, their lineage, their,
Most people want to pass something down, right? Yeah. They want to pass something down that they have. Yeah. You know what I mean? I want to do this for my child. I want my child to inherit this. I want them to do the business. You know how many fathers will get upset at that their son or daughter might not want to follow in their footsteps? You see what I'm saying? That happens all the time. Right. Happens all the time.
Right. Our children are our heritage.
That's right.
Denisha says they are her legacy.
They should be the legacy.
Heritage. I've heard guys that have had tumultuous relationships. Am I saying that right? Tumultuous relationships. Really bad relationships with their baby's mamas, and they always say, "I should have slept that night." Man, I ain't even had a baby by her. This ain't been nothing but pure hell ever since.
Right. That's true.
Pure hell.
That's right. Because you wanted the booty, but you didn't want what came with the booty. You understand what I'm saying?
Of having unprotected sex.
That's right. And most people are forced into trying to take care of the kid, which means that's why you know how these parents go out here.
That's a powerful question.
What's that?
Should kids have get on welfare as their mom's legacy?
Somebody smart must have asked that question. Who asked that?
That came from Maurice.
Damn, I should have known that came from me.
Remember that?
I should have known.
What was that line? That came from Maurice.
Should have known. And I should have known. But I mean, that's a great question, though. See, you're talking about legacy.
Trina says he don't want to have a baby by someone that's supposed to be just a hit.
That's correct.
True.
Well,
then wrap it up.
well, and see, again, now he's been proven that he can have sex without getting
Y'all
somebody
know that's
pregnant.
stupid though.
You know what I'm saying?
That's playing Russian roulette.
That's what it is. But hold on.
With your pee-wee.
But you do realize that most Americans don't plan children. They don't plan children. Most Americans don't
That's
plan
true.
children.
Plan pregnant.
They actually change their lifestyle when, in fact, they start to have them. You know what I mean? Because now, guess what? The reality has set in. And guess what? And if you're not a person who believes in abortion, you're going to go through the madness. You're going to go through it. You're going to go through it. You're going to deal with it. You're going to accept whatever responsibility comes with that. And then guess the first thing you want to do? The first thing as a woman you want to do is do what? You hope that you're going to have somebody who is going to care just as much as you do for the child. But God dang it, that is not
the
what
case.
happens.
That's not the case most of the time. It's
this topic just got.
usually you're the one that's doing the caring, and all they're doing is dreading the fact that
That happened.
they got this responsibility now that they're not ready.
Stand the fact that you didn't get rid of this baby.
Right.
You know what? That's all right. Then you gonna raise them on your own.
I ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah,
I ain't going to no games. I ain't going to no daycare to pick up no bag.
Probably ain't my baby anyway.
Right. I just won't work then. I just job hop.
And
So child support won't get them.
and that's true. And it works.
They'll job hop.
It works. It works until you file them taxes.
Work a little bit here and quit.
There you go.
Work a little bit there and quit. Or
Work just
get them
enough.
jobs that's get paid under the table.
That's right. Can't trace cash.
Can't trace.
There's a way to beat the system, and I'm gonna tell you something. Most people will figure out a way to beat the system as opposed to just go ahead and doing what's the right thing to do. You understand what I'm saying? Most people will do that, which is why it is people suffer the way that they do. That's why they do it.
A lot of people, Camille was talking about people do believe in abortion, but a lot of people don't. And I think a lot of guys get mad when the woman chooses not to abort the baby, thinking that she's doing it, as punishment to him. It's not punishment. I love my child, and you help make this child, so you're gonna help pay for it. You're gonna have to take care of it.
No, I ain't.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Listen, you were just a hit. I ain't what you talking about. You was just a hit. I mean, what? You getting this thing to plenty of people, and why you ain't getting an abortion? You
I don't believe in abortion.
You wasn't ready for no baby when
I
you
don't
were doing
believe in
it.
abortion. You know that we had unprotected sex when we had sex.
And why you do
Jody.
it? And why you do it? You control and had a baby. Why you do it?
You wanted it just like
I did, but why did you have sex with me unprotected?
Why did you do it?
I did because I wanted to hit that ass.
I wanted you to.
Okay, well that's why you got a baby.
That's why we got a baby.
No, I ain't got no
We
baby.
got a baby.
I just- matter of fact,
The court's gonna decide.
Well, yeah, they gonna decide.
Your child
I tell you
support,
what, you ain't getting no money from me. You ain't getting no money from You ain't getting nothing down from me. I'll tell you that now. You ain't getting nothing from me.
Well, we'll see.
Good luck with that.
We'll see. The courts
Good
will
luck
take
with
it
that.
out your egg.
Okay,
They'll
well,
take it out your egg.
Okay, well, good luck. Matter of fact, when I move, you ain't gonna even know where I live, so you ain't gonna be to serve the papers. You ain't gonna be to serve the papers.
Okay. All right.
And look at Denise. I'm glad you figured that out. You talking about some passport? You know what? I keep trying to tell y'all, people don't do that. Passports. People with a certain mentality have passports. People that like to go places, do things, see things.
Travel.
Jokers that don't want to take care of their kids, they probably ain't got no passport. You can count on
They
that.
don't want nobody to know
You
what
gotta
it
say
is.
it takes a certain mentality to have a passport. You know what I mean? You gotta be willing to travel. To be willing to travel, you gotta have what? Funds. If you got funds, chances are you might be able to take care of your child. Right?
Right.
Okay.
If you
then.
want to.
Okay.
And surprisingly enough, a lot of these guys can afford to take care of their kids.
No,
They just
ma'am.
won't do it. Some of them have the money. You just won't do it. Especially
Listen,
if it's a case where they had the baby outside
Well, let me
of
go ahead.
another relationship.
Let me go ahead and tell you this right here. If they can't get the booty from the mama, and they upset and mad with the mama, most guys take it out on the child.
Right.
Okay, so if
That's
the
so
child
sad.
needs something and I can't get along with you, then I'm gonna take it out on the child. Man, you ain't getting nothing. Let me tell you something. One of the things no man wants to do is to pay rent for you and the nigga you staying with.
Right.
Okay? Oh, no man want to do that. No man wants to do that. Even though the child needs a roof over her head, she needs light, she needs gas, she needs travel, she needs cheerleading clothes. You understand what I'm saying? They need football uniforms. All of that got to transpire. All of that has to transpire. But the only thing you focusing on Man, please. I'm giving you money for you to be supporting this nigga? Man, you crazy. Please. I'm out of here.
Why I got to pay for him to be laid up in there?
That's what it is. That's what they do.
They don't care if the child has insurance or they don't care if the child's
Insurance.
healthy.
Insurance, what you mean?
Like
They don't need insurance at a young age. They ain't getting hurt.
that's what they think. Yeah. But they're required to have insurance and stuff
Yeah,
for these kids.
that's crazy.
It's crazy. Or otherwise the child just lives on the system. They look like what you say, a lot of those kids that you try to help out.
Well, them kids that I help out, and I'm gonna tell you something. Do you know? And I hope they ain't listening. I'm gonna tell you this. I ain't gonna tell you who it is. I get a phone call. Daddy say, "Bruh, let me say something to you, man to man. I don't mind, and I appreciate what you do for my son, but listen, you're making me look bad by some of the things that you do because what he doing is he expecting me to do that. I got to work 12 to 15 hours to be able to make ends meet at my household. The last thing I want to hear is my son come to me talking about, Daddy, why you can't go to the game with me?
So you can't go, but you got a problem with somebody else going.
Listen, the problem is that the child now is saying, Daddy, Mo went with me to the game. Why can't you go?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And so now he's pressing and saying, I got to work 12, 15 hours to try to make ends meet. You know what I'm saying? For him to try to pay his bills.
But you're making me look bad because I ain't never at the game.
I'm making them look bad. Simply because, I'm taking the kid, and he good too. Kid is good.
Well, can you explain to the kid that
that's not my job. See, he already came to me as a father.
So what are you going to do?
There's nothing I can do.
Are you going to stop going to the games?
I can go to the games, but my interaction is going to have to kind of be downplayed a bit because remember now, he has already reached out to me and said, yo, beat it.
What
you
do
feel what
do?
I'm saying? He said, there's nothing you can do with that because what's going to happen is, guess what happens if I decide to say, let me ignore this dad, what he's talking about. Let me continue. See, it's going to bring unnecessary drama. Yeah. And see, here's the deal. The kid is not really, but see, the kid is not really being mistreated either. No. The guy's working. He's saying that he's working. And so if he's working and got to make ends meet to try to do the things that he has to do for the child, I can say that he's doing what he's supposed to do.
Well, you don't have to necessarily stop going to the games. You're watching all the kids play.
I can go to the game, but come on now. We've had an interaction. The first thing the kid gonna do when he sees me is run over to me.
Mo?
What you mean?
You gonna disappoint the kid?
Listen, sometimes it gotta be. I have to be. The kid has a father. And the father don't reach out to me directly. Bruh, beat it. You understand what I'm saying?
You like it too when you say it.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, that's what he's done.
That's unfortunate.
Well, it is unfortunate, but the only thing about it, and I hated it. I hated to hear it because it was
tough pill to swallow. That hurts.
But what I said to him is, I said, Saturdays, dude, you don't even work on Saturdays. Because I know if you work in 12-hour shift, you don't work on Saturday. You know what he said? When you think I sleep?
So how long is the game? The game ain't 8 hours.
As kids games don't last no more than an hour.
Right. Come on, man.
So, there's a lot of excuses folks are making, and, it is what it is, but hey.
It's been a really great topic today. I mean, I think it's an emotional topic because, I think if we all have not experienced that, we know people who have experienced it. We're seeing it in our communities. We're seeing it in our churches. We're seeing it in our workplace. We're seeing it all in our families. We're seeing it all around us where there are parents, deadbeat parents, that would rather take up with the ex than put in that quality time with the child. I want to encourage all of you that are watching today to please make an effort with the children in your lives. It may not be, if you're not a man, if you're a woman, whoever you are, make an effort to, just to make sure you're putting in that time with the kid and not trying to
get ass.
Yeah.
Absolutely preposterous.
I'm not saying you can't, whatever. You're going to do what you want to do.
Ridiculous.
But make sure you're being good parents. I don't care what you do in your own, besides being a parent. What I want to say is focus on being good parents. Don't neglect the child because of your own selfish desires and motives. Go ahead and say with your last comment because we almost over time.
Okay, whatever that was, Audrey just said. Listen, I can't ask you to be somebody you're not. All I'm going to simply ask you to do is do right by the child. I ain't going to ask you to stop getting asked. You know you want to get that, and then the women know y'all want to get that. I ain't going to ask you to stop doing it. I'm simply going to ask, what you mean? That's the real deal. Well, that's what it is. Y'all know what it is. I appreciate y'all listening to the show today. Today was a little hard for me today, y'all. So I apologize.
I saw the tears.
No, I ain't, tears come from. Don't get emotional. Don't get emotional.
As always, people, keep on moving. Love you. Peace. Bless.
Okay, then I'm going to holler at y'all. Y'all be easy. Oh, y'all stop.
Yeah, stop the show now.
Which button? Which button? Is this button right here?
Yeah, please stop.
What happens if I don't push it?
Won't stop the show. It's going to keep running and we're going to run over time.
What's up? Okay, now the show. What's up?